All right, Shalom. Start off first by giving all praise and glories unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who rule well, and greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. All right, yep. I mean, how many years have the prophets been telling you this, okay? Even if you're barely catching wind of it now, if you know, within the past few months or whatever, that the prophets have been saying this. Okay, the Bible has spoken of this, okay? Declaring what time we're living in. All right? And what is this? This is on Twitter. It says ABC News Twitter page, breaking news, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo announces containment zone around New Rochelle, lasting 3/25 until 3/25, which is March the 25th, 2020. National Guard to be deployed to assist in food delivery and cleaning. So they're cleaning up the town. Okay, so this is a quote, this is the single greatest public health challenge we have faced in the state right now. End quote. All right, I want to play the video, but I don't want to I don't want that to happen to me. So I'll read again. It says, breaking news, a 1-mile containment area has been set up in New Rochelle, New York, due to the cluster of coronavirus infections that have taken place in the city. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo announces. I wonder what's the race population or the tax, the tax bracket that lives in New Rochelle. That'd be interesting to know. It says, U.S. death toll from coronavirus rises to 30. National Guard death toll, 30. National Guard sent to New York City suburb. Funny, anybody that died, they saying it's the coronavirus. Anyway, it says, ABC, what about the other people that's still dying, if that's not the case? What about everybody else that's still, dying in New York City from gunshot wounds and whatever else, overdose on drugs? Anyway, it says more. All schools in the area will close, and large gatherings have been canceled. Okay, NBA, all those games, hockey, all that. Okay, they're canceling any large gathering. People can go in and out of the containment zone, and small businesses can remain open, Cuomo says. So you're not trapped in there yet. This is where there's still prophecy. Eventually, they're gonna shut it all off, which I'm sure you people know that. I'm sure you know already by now. They're gonna shut some of these cities off. You've been paying any attention to the prophecy, okay? Any attention, okay? And I'm gonna read it after this. It says, the National Guard will deliver food and clean schools in the zone during the containment period, which will last 2 weeks. Okay. It says, is there more? We keep throwing ropes around areas that were in the infectious radius 2 weeks ago. The virus is running ahead of containment. It's just getting free. They're pushing it. Containment is past now. Effort is to flatten the curve by mitigating the spike in cases. Our healthcare infrastructure can't cope with the large numbers at once. Absolutely true. For God's sake, shut down Jerry's Helper's dental practice. He's stupid. Let's see. Have anything good to say? The New Rochelle area had 108 cases, he said. The city had about 79,000 residents in 2018. Interesting development and statistic right there. Still a small number, but people are dying. 26 that actually died. 103 cases, but people are walking. It's because we're walking around with the mask. I doubt that. It says, not just New Rochelle. Merrill-Neck also. Merrill-Neck is very close to New Rochelle. Okay. So they're trying to contain that whole area. All right. They're trying to contain the whole area. I thought I saw a map. Yeah, right there. Down there is where the area is at. So let me get the prophecy. Close out. It says, 2 Ezra 15, I'm going to start with verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Destruction. The word woe means destruction. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Yeah. Starting with the National Guard, people's already going to be on high tension. Okay, and all it takes is one random shot to go off, one provocateur that comes and lets off the shot and gets it all popping. You guys are already, what's that called? Flash mobbing. You guys are already claiming Black Lives Matter and whatever, People Lives Matter or whatever the hell you're talking about. Gathering up already. It's only going to take one shot. All right? And you guys are gonna still gather. Passing that thing back and forth. All right? So the sword destruction draweth nigh. Okay? It says, for there shall be sedition among men. Look, it says it. And invading one another. A sedition meaning a disconnect. Okay? Where the people just going to have an evil eye toward one another. Every man for himself. It's the classic Tom and Jerry cartoon where they're on the island. Or whatever cartoon that is where they're on the island. They're friends. But since they got on the island and they both are hungry, they're looking at each other like dinner. All right? That's how it's going to be for you people out there. You're going to see that, hey, I remember them bringing in buckets of food and telling me about this and that. They got more than I got. I'm going to get it. They also got guns. Man, the scenario at the Most High is painted is going to be a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to watch. It already is a beautiful thing to watch. Okay? And then knowing the script is so beautiful. The water Bashim Yahshai for prophecy. All right, it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. It doesn't matter what status you are on the earth. Everybody's going to be man versus man at that point. Here's the point here, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Okay, because they're quarantining them off. Okay, and then they're going to lock them down with National Guard. And then the National Guard will probably get overwhelmed. They'll call in the European, the EU, the UN troops or somebody, United Nations troops to come in and help lock it down, to contain it in certain cities across the world. Okay? Leading right to everything that we've been prophesying about for years. Okay, verse 18. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It starts with a virus. Okay? Somebody cough, they could get shot. Somebody sneeze and get hung. Okay? This is the mentality that's coming to the earth, man. Especially here in America. There's no true, people say Americans pull together. There's no true camaraderie here in America. All right? Let's not act like there is. It's not really in the earth in itself anyway. All right? It says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. I mean, the coronavirus is one angle, and then the lack of food, because they're shutting these cities down. You're not going to get your food. Everything's boiling down to the point where everybody it's going to be dog eat dog. You got food in there. I saw you go across the line. I saw you had your chip. You went across the line and got it. Okay? Right now, you can move beyond the containment area. Okay? But eventually, they're going to shut it off. Thus saith the Bible. A man shall have no pity upon his house, upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods, because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, this is what's coming to the earth. This is what's coming to America. Okay, this is what's coming to the world at large. Okay, I'm going to jump to the end of this chapter. Yep. I'll start up at verse 70. 2 Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Okay? They're going to rise up against the prophets, man, because we're the ones with the answers. And we're going to be hiding out. You know, the famine of words coming, especially in the time where they're going to be looking for us. Okay? It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none. Those troops that are going to have to help the National Guard once they get overwhelmed. Okay, like he said, in New York, the city is overwhelmed, not just the medical industry. The city itself is overwhelmed, shutting down major businesses that everybody, you know, not making money. The economy is doing what it's doing. Hey, this thing is collapsing. I mean, like, it's on life support now. It's like we told you. All right, it says for they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. They're still coming for the men of the Lord. It said, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. They're going to run through people's houses looking for the men of the Lord, but taking their goods along the way. Running through your house, man. It says, then shall be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Okay? They're going to round us up. They're going to round up the men of the Lord. Okay? The elect. They're going to round us up. And a lot of you 2/3 as well. You're not going to make it through that roundup. You're going to pump, you're going to flinch, and that's your ass, man. Okay? You're going to doubt, and that's your ass, man. Okay? It says, hear, O ye my beloved, talking to his elect of Israel, saith the Lord Yahweh. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand. The times are getting hard, man. It's coming. There's no way to escape what's coming. Okay? The days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. But you're going to be tried by going through it. The time of Jacob's trouble. Okay? You're going to go through it. Then the hour of temptation, where you're going to want to fold. The elect are not going to fold, man. Because the elect are going to do all the things necessary. Praying, fasting, everything, man. Faith, everything. Works. Right? Miracles, all of that, man. Okay? In the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. The elect is going to be doing something different and special from everybody else. Proving that they are the prophets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? It says, it says, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is your guide, and a guide to them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Okay? Nobody's perfect yet. Just get out there and be as righteous as you possibly can, showing your faith, your fear, your reverence, your obedience, okay, to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Because we're here. We're here. World War III is still very much in the works. I mean, it's right there. It's not many days off, okay? The mark of the beast is ready. It's ready to be implemented. The blockchain, all the different technologies are ready. When I say ready, I mean from now on, any day could be the day. All right, we're that close. All right. So pay attention to this. Okay, this is major. If you can't see it, I mean, even if this coronavirus thing is some hoax, look at the mind of the people. That's what you got to really look at. You got to look at the mind of the people. They could be making these numbers up. I don't think so. I think Esau's the type of man that would just kill people to prove a point. Anyway, I mean, it's playing in the Georgia Guidestone. But even if it was a hoax and it wasn't real or whatever, guess what? Just because you don't know anybody that has died or whatever, somebody does. But even if it was a hoax, the minds of the people are ready for this to go down. Okay? They're ready for this to go down. Some crazy event or something to pop off, some false flag, and he's got you. This could be the false flag. But it's beautiful because as the prophecy is speaking, we're getting up out of here, man. All right? I'm going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Bashim Harakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone who rule well, and greetings, salutations, and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.